Let me go all the way out to Israel. I have a call from Israel. Is it Muly? First time caller? Muly, thank you for calling. What time is it in Israel?
It's 6 afternoon.
I'm sorry?
6 afternoon.
6 in the afternoon in Israel.
Evening. Yeah.
Amazing.
Evening time. Yeah.
Well, thank you for calling. How did you find us? How did you find the show?
I found you on YouTube about a week ago, and I started going over all your content on, like, listening to your radio and the Foreign State TV show and everything, and it just made me start thinking about everything. Like, I just thought about everything, and I realized that I grew up with a single mother.
Amazing.
From the age of 9. Until the age of 9, I had my father at home.
Yes.
First of all, my background,
Muly,
me and my family.
Let me take a quick break. Do not hang up. I got to take a break. Sorry about that. Muly is all the way from Israel. All the way from Israel. I love Israel. I've been to Israel. It's amazing. Muly, thank you for holding. You were about to tell me a little bit about yourself, your background.
Okay, yeah. Me and my family came from Ethiopia 12 years ago.
Uh-huh.
We're Jewish.
Okay.
And I grew up with my father until the age of 10. And then he left the house because they fought over money. So now I'm 21. My father, I'm just reading because I wrote what I want to say because my English is not that good. Okay.
Okay, no problem. Go ahead.
Okay. After my father left the house, he used to live close to us. So, sorry, I'm just excited. I'm sorry.
No problem. Take your time. How old are you now?
I'm 21.
Okay. I got it.
Yeah, I'm 21. Yeah.
Okay, go ahead.
And because he was close to us, I would always want to go and visit him. And whenever my mother see me go to his house and everything, she would scream at me and yell at me and tell me not to go to him. He's evil. He's this and that. And she turned all the kids against him and everything. Although I love my father and all my brothers loved my father, but the other brothers, she turned them against him. So I don't think they love him anymore. But I still got love for my father.
Yes.
And after 3 years that he left the house, we moved to another city. So we barely saw him. So he used to come once in like a year or something to see us when she allowed him.
Amazing.
And now, after all these years, because of her influence, I barely call him. My brothers and sisters, all of them forgot about him, I think, because they never call him, they never do anything. I'm the one who calls him now and then. And it's just, after I saw and listened to your content, I just thought about it, and I understood where my anxiety and low self-confidence comes from, because I have social anxiety and low self-esteem and low self-confidence, and I realized that it might be because of that.
Yep, you're absolutely right. This is a sad story. It breaks my heart. I know and understand clearly where you're coming from and what you're experiencing, and I'm sorry that she put you through that, but it's very, very easy to overcome. Are you on your own now, or you still live with your mother?
No, I'm on my own. I left the house a couple of years ago. I'm serving the army.
Oh, good. So you got to go to her when you get a chance and forgive her for what she did. Your mother's an evil, angry woman, and all women who turn children away from their fathers are evil. And they do it because they hate their earthly fathers, they hate their mothers, and they would, in that hatred, that fallen state of hatred, before they admit that they're wrong, they would destroy their own children. And so, and the reason that you've been having the anxiety and the inability to deal with social issues in life, is because you become just like your mother. You know exactly how she feels because you become like whomever you're angry at, you take on their identity. And so the way to get rid of that, you got to go and forgive her for what she did to you. And don't ask her to forgive you. Don't say to her, I love you, because you don't love her. You can't love when you have anger. But go and forgive her. Just say, Mother, I'm sorry for being angry at you for what you did. You turned all of us away from our Father. You're an evil woman, but I'm sorry for holding that against you. You can't help yourself. And God will forgive you. Don't ask her for forgiveness. You forgive her. God will forgive you. And he will take her identity away from you and give you back yourself. And in yourself, there's nothing but perfect peace. Everything would change immediately. But you got to go and forgive your mother so you can overcome being a woman.
Yeah.
Yeah,
like all my brothers and me, I don't see like a man figure in them, or a man like a man feature in
right.
them, because like she raised us and everything we know is like from her.
Yeah, and you don't see the man figure in you and your brother because it's not there. Your mother has displaced that with her identity. So you think, you feel, and you act, and you're emotional like a woman rather than unemotional like a man. But don't worry, you're very young, and now that you see this clearly, immediately, it's already changing already, but once you face her, immediately you'll be free from it. You will be set free.
Thank you very much.
Will you go to her and forgive her?
It's a bit hard because in our culture, in the Ethiopian culture, it's like full respect to the parents. And I respect my parents, my mother, and although she did what she did, and my father, like, I have all the respect for them. And whenever they talk, I'm taking my head down and everything.
Well, don't do that. If you love them, if you love and respect them, you will be honest with them. That's what respect is. When you have anger toward your parents, you cannot respect them. It's only when you're free. And because the kind of respect you have now is respect by force, and that's not respect. Respect is to not be angry at a person and speak up.
Yeah.
So you're an adult man now. You don't have to hold your head down to anyone, and especially not to your parents. So because they're your parents. And so it's going to be hard, but it's the hardest thing you will ever have to do in life. Once you do that, everything else will be easy.
Yeah. And I will do that.
Okay.
Thank you very much.
And also make connection with your father, too, so your soul can return to the Father.
That's what I want to do,
Yeah. Are you doing my silent prayer?
No.
I want you to you know about it?
I heard about it from it's on the radio show.
Oh, okay. Well, go to my website, rebuildingtheman.com/church. And James, tell me the other way I can write it down. Oh, silent prayer or silentprayer.video.
Is there a Jewish version for that? I'm not Christian.
Oh, yeah. It'll be fine. I'm Jewish too.
Okay.
And the beauty about the prayer, you don't have to say any words. You just be still and allow God to catch up with you. It's not about using words. So will you give it a try?
Yes, I will.
And call me back. Give it a try for a week and call me and let me know how it goes.
I will, okay.
It's going to be amazing, Muly. It's going to be amazing. You're on your way.
Thank you very much. And you mean it really. You all you said and everything that you say is really means a lot to me. Thanks.
Well, I'm glad. The truth is the truth.
Thanks.
Right on. And it's God. The beauty about that is God who is opening your eyes. You hear the words, but he's awakening you because he loves you and he's with you. And all he wants you to do is to forgive so that he can take over your life again.
Yeah, and you can even listen to my voice, the way I talk. I'm just the insecurities, they're controlling me and everything.
Yes, absolutely. That's going to be taken away from you. You will be free, and you will see everybody the same. It's not going to be a problem.
I believe that.
But you got to overcome your
I will do
mother's.
that.
Yeah, you got to overcome your mother's identity.
Yeah. Yes.
All right, sir. Call me again.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. I will.
You're welcome. That's amazing. Isn't that amazing? That's amazing. Forgive, folks. You can be free. It's up to you.